Hey everyone, so I'm going to talk us through the set top to bottom through everything. So we're going to start with the welcome this week. Ken will take that since he's leading the first song. Behind him will be that pad, and then from there we'll go right into my victory. So Ken will take verse one by himself, and it feels like there's two verses there back to back. It's just because there's an instrumental break, and so that's still verse one there together. So yeah, when you're listening through it, may sound like it does verse one and then an instrumental verse 2 and then chorus, but it's all technically just labeled verse 1, so just know that. So we'll come in there on the chorus right after that, and then we'll stay in through that second chorus, stay in on chorus 2, and then go out on the bridge 1A is how they have it labeled. So being out for that whole first bridge, and then coming back in on Behold the Lamb. That's where we'll come in, and then we'll stay in through the end of the song, so through that last chorus and all of that. From there, we will go into what we're doing now is having announcements at the end. So just going into like just a regular welcome time, prayer time, scripture reading, whatever that looks like for that week. It just kind of keeps the worship time a little bit more cohesive. And what it does is also allows Chris and Trina to be able to get to the back at the end of service once he's done preaching. So anyway, so what we're then going to do is go into the welcome, and then from there go into It Is Well With My Soul, led by Trina. So having her do verse 1, and then going from there into the chorus. So what I would like for us to do is when it does the It Is Well, let's do me, David, and Trina on the first part together. So with Trina, It Is Well, and then Kenneth and Adrian, if you guys wouldn't mind doing the repeats. It is well. And then going back to David, Trina, and me, with my soul. And then y'all, with my soul. And then coming together, it is well. I just always think that sounds nice. So that's how we'll split up all of those choruses. And so from there, we'll stay in on verse 2 with her, back into the chorus with the same repeats of everything. Verse 4, and then again with that very last chorus. And then from there, we will crossfade into Living Hope. And just know that on It Is Well With My Soul, that'll just be a click and a pad, so there'll be no cues or anything. So it'll be a little bit more free. But once we finish with It Is Well With My Soul, we'll crossfade into Living Hope, which does have click and loop. I'll take verse 1 by myself, and then it goes into verse 2. We'll come in there together on verse 2. Who could imagine? And then from there, coming in through both choruses, staying in through those, going out on verse 3. Then came the morning, staying out through that whole thing, and then when it repeats, verse 3 is where we'll come back in together, and then we'll stay in through the end of the song through those last two choruses as well. So that is it for vocals. If you have any questions, let me know. But band, this is where you guys will start the video. Talking top to bottom, the pad will start. While Ken gives the welcome, and then we will crossfade right into my victory. Playing that song just like the track, nothing weird or different. From there, we'll go into the welcome time. So if you haven't been on rotation yet, when we're doing this, basically we're putting announcements at the end. So that way Chris has enough time to get back to the back, and him and Trina are able to just meet people and talk. And so this week we'll just do more of a scripture reading time. And then from there, we'll go right into It Is Well. So Miranda, if you wouldn't mind just kind of padding in E, maybe just going back from like an E to an A, kind of E, 2, 3, 4 to the A, 2, and just kind of going back and forth there. So that way we're in E by that point, and then from there we'll go right into It Is Well With My Soul, led by Trina. So this song will just be a click and a pad. But yeah, that is it. And then from there, we will crossfade into Living Hope, which will have a click and loop, and that will be just like the track. So both of those songs will be just like track, nothing different, and then that'll be it. So yeah, if you have any questions, please let me know. That is it, guys. Thank you.